about. Why?
You were just acting with that comment. Like I'm the one who's resisting being called old.
You gave
You
me control.
revise history.
You gave me control of the show. So I'm going to say, and before we move on with nonsense, let's remember that Scranton Road Promotional Ministry is our sponsor. So keeping it real, you need to like click on the banner and check them out because they sponsor us, sponsor our mug, which I wish I had in my hand, and our swag. They're amazing. And most importantly, they invest in the city. So make sure to check them out. That's Scranton Road Promotional Ministry. I am sure we're not going to talk about your nonsense. What's up, Mike? What's up, Deborah? All Team Jannelle people. Sara Parilla. Hola. ¿Cómo está, Parilla? But let's go visit her. Sara Parilla, hold on. She's important because
resisting me calling her out on a big lie she's on the radio.
She's from Cleveland. What's up? She went to Hayes High School. Oh, originally from New Jersey, East Coast in the house. Sada, I grew up in Rhode Island. I was in New York all the time. Have some family in New York and New Jersey. So what's up? What? Oh my gosh.
Wow,
where are you from?
Scared.
Where are you from? Look, she said, oh, Sada, I want to hug you. She put a picture up on Mother's Day and she said, los regalos del Día de las Madres de mi madrina de parte de su hijo Manuel y su amiga Ana Miranda. So celebrating Mother's Day. So cool to have Latinos in the conversation. Welcome, Sara. All right, go ahead. We'll take the time. Y'all just bear with us. Go ahead, Brian.
I just want to point out, if you listened to the show earlier, somebody was trying to make herself look better than you. So I'm going to tell you the true story and then the radio story.
Remember, we're trying to stay focused and be grown.
The true story, we're talking about fashion and the jeans debate.
Fighting.
So Jannelle tells me the other day about this interaction she has with her 17-year-old son, Elijah. She comes home with new sunglasses. She's like, Elijah, what do you think of my new sunglasses? You know, huh? And he's like, it's okay. And she was like, what do you mean? He's like, well, it's like mom's sunglasses. Yes. She was like, you watch out. I'm going to get you. What did you say to him? You said,
I said, that's what you're going to tell me when I ask you that? Watch when you get married. That's what I'm going to tell your wife when she comes down with some dress. I'm going to be like, oh, you look like a mom. And he didn't care. He was just like, okay,
Jannelle.
Whatever.
Team Jannelle, prepare yourself. Here was radio Jannelle telling this story. I'm still hurt.
What? Oh my gosh.
So Jannelle's trying to make it sound like she's all cool. She's not an old lady. So what does she do? She brings up the story. She goes, my son Elijah comes home, and I said, look at my glasses. What do you think of them? And he goes, I like mom's sunglasses. And I said, that's okay. I like being a mom, and being a mom is very good.
That story is true.
And I was like, that is not what you said.
That story is true, though.
And she had to laugh and go, you caught me. She did that. What am I supposed to do?
My point is, I'm still using the sunglasses. I don't care what Billy says. Thank you. Because guess who I asked?
Live on the radio.
Guess who I asked?
Wow.
When I was, he actually, if I'm going to keep it real, because that's what I do with y'all. So he told me that, and I reacted. I was like, really? That's what you're going to tell me? And so he was like, what? I mean, they look like mom's sunglasses. So then I walked away. I was like, yo, like, should I get rid of them? Should I throw them away?
Do you believe
And then
what I put up
waited till my millennial sister got to my house. And I was like, yo, did you hear what Beba said? And I told her, and then I put it on. She's like, actually, they look pretty cool. But then given the war we're talking about, he's Gen Z.
Trying to get out. She's trying to get out. She's trying to get out. Look at her.
Listen.
Oh, we'll just drift away from the fact that I totally lied.
Oh, my gosh. Wow.
I want to see people's reaction
YouTube.
to that.
What's up, YouTube?
Go back to Facebook.
I
have, see your team defend that.
Carlos says, I'm 34. When I was in high school, it was flare jeans all the way. I remember people getting made fun of, who were dorky, who wore skinnier pants. Then we turned 20, and skinny jeans are all the rage.
They were the rage.
Yep, and remain somewhat to this day. Another thing you're missing are the fact that there's another war. Hair parts. Apparently millennials are about side parts and Gen Z is middle. Have you heard of that one?
Oh, Gen Z is all about the middle part.
Really?
Well, we can't part.
All about, my youngest daughter is in 7th grade and it's the middle part.
Really?
It's all about that.
Oh,
You don't even know about it. You are old.
Do I have to explain why a part is not a thing in my house with the boys? Brian.
Did you, for girls,
Brian.
it's for girls, not for, well, for boys too. My son has a
Thank
center
you.
part too.
El Carlos says this is another thing that I've been seeing. High school was middle part, and then after that was side part. Then Supermom's back. She says, I remember they were flares and super low rises. And then she's like, yeah. El Carlos says, low rises, way too low. Ha, 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 butt crack. Okay. Sorry, y'all. And then they're going on. I actually don't find mom jeans more comfortable. They're too high. I feel like I can't breathe.
Yeah, unless you wear a belt. Or you
Fashion
fall
is
down.
annoying. I don't care. I just want what's comfortable and practical. But then again, maybe I think that because I'm apparently getting old.
Yeah.
Actually, I agree with... Oh, go ahead.
Do you know who says, I just want something that's comfortable and practical? Old people. That's what old people say. Hey, you're avoiding Facebook because you know people are talking junk about your lives.
Miss Anita says, what a fun conversation. Every generation, let me slow down. Every generation gets its moment, gets its humbling. Tattling on Jannelle in the camera again. Thank you. Sada, what's up, Sada? Sada says, we are not old. Sorry for you, Brian. That's right, girl.
When did correction and rebuke,
That's right,
Madam
girl.
First Lady, become tattling? Wow.
Sada says, I have friends in Rhode Island. Girl, yeah, we are all like all those states kind of mingle. We got all kinds of New York people in Rhode Island. Would love to meet you in person. Hopefully, once we get big events, I'll get to meet you. Tammy's here. Mike Wallet is here. What's up, Mike? Angie says, good morning. Mike says the middle part was from the 70s.
Yeah.
Watch the Brady Bunch.
No, my son's got a middle part and long hair. Long hair is in for boys now.
Oh, yes, I've seen that. We got kids
white
with
boys
long
at
hair.
least. And,
No, we got, because our, well, go ahead.
And then daughter's at center part too. That's it. You don't know about that.
Nia is my one who can do that, and she has this thing, but I don't know if she knows what she's doing. And then we have boys in my house that got long hair. It's like...
And Len's always ripping on them about the shampoo they're using.
Yeah. He's like, I don't understand. You guys are boys, and then they just, because now they're old enough, so they're like, you just hating because you have no hair. And so that's kind of like the battle. They're like, I mean, we can actually do something with our hair. I was going to say, yes, fashion is exhausting. Keeping up with fashion is exhausting. Very irritating that what's in now in 5 years is like, oh, that's so corny. And keeping up with that is annoying. Now, I'll tell you something that you're going to like, Brian. Because it's kind of a burn, but Len didn't mean it like a burn, but Len doesn't know how to communicate sometimes. And so we went out one time. I'm putting a lot more effort into my fashion and myself and all that.
So you're
but
wearing...
I'm not keeping up with fashion.
Yeah, I was going to say, yeah, because
no,
you're not.
like, I don't care.
You're getting it all wrong. You're wearing skinny jeans. Like right now.
I am. And so he told me one time, I actually dressed up and we went out, and he was like, man, I like what you're doing. He's like, your style is a lot more mature. It's like,
what did you say?
I said, mature? So should I take it like old?
Is that what you said? What did he do?
Then he was like, no, that's not what I'm saying. And then he explained, and I got what he was saying, but I'm like, dude, like, you gotta watch
that stuff all the time.
All the time.
Boys, look at your mother. She didn't used to be that big.
Exactly. He actually said that. Kathy on YouTube says, my daughter is upset that skinny jeans are out now. And the part thing, too, she's upset with that. She should do her own thing and just do her thing.
Yeah,
I'm still wearing skinny jeans because they're comfortable. Plus, you know what I love? I actually have one on. Tom style shoes. Only because I got this thing.
Gen Z people are like falling on the floor laughing at you.
I don't care.
Tom's
You know why,
comfy.
though? Because I don't have to tie them. I
Yes.
hate tying my shoes.
Yes. No
Like
zippers,
with a passion.
no nothing.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
I don't have time for that. And Carlos says,
You expect me to bend down and tie my
oh,
own shoes?
it's so annoying.
You expect me to grocery shop? You expect me to go inside of stores?
See, Carlos says, mature equals beautiful and classy. That's what he was explaining.
That's what old people say.
My
Whole
baby
bunch of old
knew.
people quotes.
He knew. Being old is an honor. I'm thankful to be blessed with another
Len.
day. Yes, amen.
I know I like what you're doing. You're just looking more mature.
I know. I was like,
What are you
wow,
trying to say? I look like your mother?
babe. Candace says, good morning, Brian and Jannelle. What a beautiful day where God allowed us to open our eyes one more time. I never follow any trends. I wear what I have and what is comfortable to me.
Yeah,
Candace
well, again.
Velasquez. Candice Velasquez. Man, we got Latinos taking over. That's what I'm saying.
Anybody who
call
said-
your mama, call your auntie.
Anybody who says I wear what's comfortable is old.
No.
That's what like old men say.
You
I
think
like
so?
these elastic waistbands. They're so comfortable.
Yes.
Young people who are worried about fashion don't care if it's comfortable.
See, yeah.
Never have,
It is true.
never will.
It is true.
Aww. And Carla says, Jannelle, you're so cute. I love it. Great outfit. Thank you.
What's
Thank you so
amazing
much.
is everyone let you get away with your big radio lie this week.
What's the lie? It wasn't a lie. I kept the glasses. I am wearing the glasses. And, no, it's that. Yeah, and Twee's here. Woo!
Hi, Auntie.
Theola! Miss Theola says, hey, Brian, what's wrong with being old? Thank
Nothing. There's nothing
you.
wrong with being old. Embrace being old. That's what I say.
Sarah says, now the kids are wearing penny loafers again. They think it's something new. That's
Right.
funny because it was all up in my middle school. And then I have a question. This is like quiet, just between us. Are penny loafers expensive? I know penny. Like, are they expensive?
Do you think I buy shoes?
Because I went to like a private school and
Yeah.
I always assumed they were expensive because the kids. So I just never, are they expensive?
I don't think they're too expensive.
See, look at
No.
that, Brian. Maybe I was going to the wrong stores.
Maybe.
And I was the oldest too. There was
Gen Z
no
watchers going, clearly, old lady, you're going to the wrong store.
penny loafers. I would wear them.
Michael
they
Jackson
look super cool.
did the moonwalk in penny loafers.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Sarah says,
Of course
not,
you do.
Not
You're old.
really. You know what I was going to tell you. Thank you.
You are, but you mature.
Supermom says, your style should be more mature. Speaking for myself, I'm not a teenager, so I don't want to dress like one. Exactly.
Right.
That's what I like. And I think that's what Len appreciates. And I think as women, I'll speak for the women. What's up, y'all? It's cool to stay trendy and to stay like fashionable with your own style, whatever it is you decide it is, but not try to keep up with the young ones. I think it's so, and it's not even like the modesty part. It's just like, we don't need to be looking like Gen Zs or trying to keep up with millennials. We should be happy and satisfied and content with our season and make our season look awesome. Calla says, oh yeah, how do you pronounce it?
Birkenstocks.
Yeah, maybe I spelled that wrong. Were made fun of and they've become cool again. I also feel like it's now acceptable to wear socks and sandals.
Yeah.
Is that a thing? I've been doing that with the slides and somebody over here had problem with it. Like, oh, you don't wear it with socks. Slides go with socks. Thank you. I'm over here just
She
telling
does
you.
that. So she'll declare something and
Thank
say
you.
thank
I am
you,
right.
which effectively is her way of saying, shut up, you're not allowed to disagree with me.
I'm
I've
actually
declared what's true.
made a fashion decision today. And Mommy, if you're watching, Mommy helps me with this. So I got this problem, and maybe you guys can share some of your quirkiness with your style. And this isn't style, but it kind of is. I always choose clothes that are earth tones or black or gray. Always. And it's not even on purpose. And so Mommy, whenever she'll see me on overtime, she'll be like, why are you wearing brown again? Why are you wearing black? And she's always like, oh. And so today I had a gray shirt I was going to put on. Then I was like, oh, I'm going to be on overtime because Mommy's watching. And so I picked this because she's like, you got to wear colors that go with your personality and blah, 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 whatever. So it's kind of interesting how I gravitate to certain colors. Do you? Sarah says the prices are $30 and up for penny loafers. Ooh, I'm going to get me some. Is that bad? Will I be looking like a Gen Zer? I mean, they're classic. They look classic.
Don't look at the millennial and ask her, what does she know about it?
I know.
Oh!
She's wearing her skinny jeans, like some old lady.
That's messed up. Middle-aged. That's messed up.
I know, 30's middle-aged. That's really
That's
close
messed
next
up.
She's been resisting that for a long time, and isn't it funny how suddenly she agrees?
Who? Her?
You!
Oh, me.
I am not middle-aged, I'm young.
I'm not middle-aged.
This article declared that millennials are
That's
becoming
the Gen
middle-aged.
Zers. We're going to listen to
That's
Gen Z
what I
now?
No, it's the
We're going to
Washington
listen to
Post.
Gen Zs. They're quoting Gen
You
Zs.
almost
I
said
don't
Jay-Z.
Jay-Z. Yeah.
Jay-Z's
I'm gonna listen to
old.
Jay-Z.
Carlo says, yes, my entire wardrobe is neutral. I have to very consciously choose colorful pattern things. Neutrals are easy to pair with. Yeah. So once again, practical. Yes. And it's crazy. Like, I won't even do it on purpose.
I wear a
And
lot
my
of white
mother-in-law caught me one time. She straight up took me to the mall and was like, no, like, we're going to buy shirts. And whenever I would, like, pick one, she'd be like, no. Like, because they noticed you always pick dark colors.
Yeah.
But I agree with the earth tones. They're easy to match.
I like
Brian
dark.
don't know.
I like dark colors. I don't know why you don't like dark.
Do you
think
wear dark?
is beautiful.
Oh, yeah, right. You said, I don't have a preference. Whatever's beautiful.
Black is
Angie
beautiful.
says, that's funny, Jannelle. I just thought about that. I gravitate to green clothing. Wow, that's interesting. Clogs were also great. Yes, clogs. I had clogs. Miss Theola says, in the 50s, flapper dresses came back from the 20s.
Oh, funny.
What were those? Do you remember?
Well, flappers had the bob haircut, like big long necklaces, and they were doing the Charleston. They were.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
And so the flapper dresses, I think, were. I could, if I saw one, I could point it out, but I don't
It
know how to
has like
describe
a
it.
lot of beading,
Yeah,
like.
and it's
you
probably
think
knee
of,
length, right, or just above the knee.
Yeah, just above the knee, or like even a little bit below the knee. But you also have like a headband with a feather.
Yep.
Wow,
Like-
Supermom sounds like her life is awesome. She says, I am so opposite. I love color, patterns, and anything with sparkles, but I limit myself to one bold item per item.
Her outfit.
You sound like my daughter Raina. She's 9. Her name means queen. She is regal, absolutely. And Len went when he took it to the mall, got her a shirt that was so awesome. It said, what is it? Queen vibes. That's what it was. Like, he feeds that. I think it's just awesome.
She's gonna be a
Queen
handful. The more you feed
vibes.
that,
Oh my gosh.
you're creating a monster.
Love it. That
You're
is
creating
so
a monster.
awesome, though, to live life like that. Like, she's like,
You're gonna have to deal with that queen teenager.
I am.
You're gonna have to deal with 16-year-old queen vibes. Buckle up.
Do you have one with queen vibes?
Of course I do.
Yeah. Isn't it fun, though? Like, the confidence you see in women, like, in girls like that? I like
The
that.
16-year-old confidence does not come across as confidence.
No. Now, Raina, I'm not talking about queens that, like, put other people down. You could celebrate other people. It's confidence.
She hasn't had teenage girls yet.
Really?
She doesn't know.
Okay, just give
She
me
doesn't know.
one thing that I have no clue about girls.
Girls and their attitude as teenagers.
Oof.
That's it. You got one that doesn't have attitude.
Erratic emotions,
Oh yeah.
sobbing for no reason.
Oh, Raina's doing that, and then Len, she's already doing that. But Len says it's crocodile tears trying to manipulate. But part of me wonders, can it be hormonal? But she'll use it. It'll
Maybe
come
a
out.
mixture of both.
Did you know that story about her? She was 4, and she was around Jeanette and Jeanette's husband. And
Your sister, Jeanette.
my sister. And she wanted something and said something to my brother-in-law. And then he was like, okay, yeah, and gave it to her. And then she goes, I use that voice when I want something. At 4.
She does, because she did it to me.
Oh my God.
We went to a park, and she brings up Nia by the hand. I'm at the car door, and I've got the
Yeah.
dessert in there, the Oreo cookies, and everybody got their cookie. She's like, Mr. Brian, can we have another cookie?
Wow, dude.
And
Yeah.
I was like, oh.
Yeah.
And I handed it to her. She goes, can we have 2?
What?
You're like,
Wow. All right,
You
y'all.
are
In trouble. You think so? We'll see. Sarah
She's in
says,
trouble.
oh my Brian. I so agree. Teen girls are such a different game.
And you over there like, I don't know. We'll see. Let's come back here when you
I
got some
wasn't
teens.
like that. I wasn't like that.
You're
You
gonna
can
have
ask my mother.
2 teenage girls in your house at the same
And
time.
Nia's not like that.
And there'll be wow, that's all you're gonna have at your house.
I know. It's crazy.
And you're gonna come here on overtime, and Sarah, she's gonna be crying.
On overtime.
You guys need to help me. I'm so wrong.
Oh my gosh. Okay, we
Not
got-
my kids. My kid's not gonna do that.
Okay, hold on. Jennifer says my 10-year-old's already in that stage. The hormones start long before puberty. Amen. I'm seeing some of that. My 11-year-old boy, whoa, it's hormones all day long. Miss Theola says my dress was straight down just below the thighs and had permanent pleats the rest of the way. Mike says I bet those droopy sounding voices don't work with Len.
Yes, they
Yeah,
do.
Actually, they worked for me this weekend. With Len to get my Mother's Day gift, and he said I have to pay extra because the girls kept pointing at one of the necklaces. So I was like, yeah, go ahead, girls.
Those girls, they will get him.
And you know, Len, that junk don't work with Len. And the girls were able to make him spend more money. That's crazy.
I've got one of my daughters doesn't use it well. I've had to like coach her, like your grandfather's coming. You've got
Look
to,
at you being
you've
that.
got to do your girl thing. Why do you not?
Oh my God.
You gotta cry a little bit.
Wow.
Grandpa,
See that? That's why you're gonna get
you
it too.
promised.
Oh my gosh. Bye Angie, bye Danella, bye Sada, and Miss Diola, Angie, Mike. Wait, hold on. I want to say bye to Sara Parilla. Mwah. Bang de nuevo, Parrilla. And Velasquez, thank you for coming. Supermom and Carlo, you guys are awesome on YouTube.